Hello, my name is Lucy and today I'm going to do my January 2024 TBR. I'm pick my TBR using my table of playing cards. I picked 10 prompts. The prompts are on my notes app, and yes, I know I'm wearing my AirPods. I just wear them sometimes to block out sound because I'm at ADHD. Anyway, but we're gonna use these and we're gonna play, and I picked 10 cards. But I do have a big stack of books on my desk right now, and I should mention that I want to do this thing of trying to get through majority of the series that I have next year, because I have a lot of series and I need to check out some books. So yeah, so we are going to start, yes, I've said that. The first one is a jack, what's a jack? My screen just keeps going out. Oh, it's to read a book on my book card. Okay. The second card is a queen, which is to read a book with an author's last name starting with A. The third card is a king. Are you kidding me? Why am I getting? Okay, so that is to read a book I want to unhaul, which I have plenty of books. Fourth card is a 10. Okay, so that is a read a classic. Oh god, okay. Fifth card is a 9, and that is to read a backlist title, which is before 2020. Sixth card is an 8, which is to read a romance. Yay. Seventh card is another jack. Eighth card is a 7, which is to read a middle grade. Okay. Ninth card is an ace, which is to read a standalone. And the final card is another king. Okay, to recap, we have a jack, a queen, a king, a 10, a 9, an 8, another jack, a 7, an ace, and another king. Now I'm going to go grab the books. I will be right back. I have picked out my 10 books, and it's a very big stack. So I have picked out books that were on my TBR this month and last month, but I haven't got to them yet, but I will get to them really soon. In doing this, I am finishing 2 series if I get to everything that I want to get to. The first book I have is Foster number 3, which is called Rise of the World Eater by Jamie Littler. I have read the first 2 books. They are just not for me middle grade wise. I haven't, because I have started to give my middle grade books to my niece because she's starting to be that age where she can read middle grade. Foster is about a boy named Ash whose parents go away and they never come back. And in this town, this snowy town that he lives in, you can't sing because it releases demons or snow demons or whatever. And Ash sings one day and he's banished from town, and he goes on this adventure to go find his parents. I have heard that this book isn't as great as the other 2. The next book that I want to unhaul, Last Anniversary by Leanne Moriarty. So the synopsis is, Sophie Honeywell always wondered if Thomas Gordon was the one that got away. When she turned down his proposal 3 years ago, she broke his heart. Now that Sophie is single, longing for a baby, and nearly 40, she's starting to look a lot more attractive. Sophie is just as shocked as Thomas when his Aunt Connie leaves Sophie her beautiful house on Scribbly Gum Island, tiny island home to famous Morono baby miss, a 70-year-old unsolved crime. Sophie soon discovers that nearly everyone on the island has a secret, and the biggest secret of all, the truth behind Morono baby miss, is set to explode on an extraordinary night. It will test a marriage, family, and a friendship. The Last Anniversary. So this book sounds good. I think I just don't want it in my collection, and I'll give it to a friend. So yeah, because I do like Leanne Moriarty's books. I just don't see a need in keeping them. Okay, the next book I have, this was for the prompt of to pick up books that the author's last name started with A, and I also have another already outside book in here, but this one is Brief Chronicle of Another Stupid Heartbreak. I already also said, so has heartbreak broken her for good? Dumped by a boyfriend that summer after senior year, teen love and relationship, Blue Child set a wall with her writing. Words just won't come to her like they used to. And if she doesn't come up for her column, she'll lose her gig at a hit online mag. Ms. Knott and the college scholars go. Her best friend Pete thinks she should write through her own pain, but when Lou overhears another complaining of college up, she becomes convinced that they're the answer to cracking her writer's block. And when she meets theoretical Ira, Carl, and covers the post owning the breakup at the end of summer, she has to know more. If Carl and Ivy learn their own misery by staying together, knowing that they end up inside, does the secret, figuring it all out, all this love, getting over it live. One thing is certain, you can't make a break before summer is over, she can kiss her future bye. So I have put this on a TBR before, but I just haven't read it yet, so yeah. And this is another book that I'm thinking about unhauling. It depends how I feel about it. The next book is The Unexpected Everything by Morgan Madsen. So this was for, I think it was to pick a book from my book art. Yeah, it was to pick a book art. So I love Morgan Madsen. It's just her books are long. Her books are very long, which scare me. Big books and me don't go well together. So, but the synopsis is, it didn't seem possible after years of being beyond care, watching all the tiny details, trying never to make a mistake, we'd end up here anyway. Before the scandal, Andy had put in plans. There were of them involved walking an insane amount of books, being in the same house or hanging out class. Now there's a whole summer, judging out in front of Andy. They had a plan, and Andy always sticks to the plan. And here's the thing, everything always mapped out. You can never find unexpected, and where's the fun in that? So I've read almost every Morgan Matson book. I think I have 2 more books left of hers, and this is one of them. So, and I love, like, I read a lot, like, I've read every book of hers. I love them. It's just every book or 2. Well, almost every book, but they're just long, and my brain just doesn't do long books. But anyway, I'm going to enjoy this one. So, let me just switch it up a tiny bit. So, I have, for 2 different prompts, I have decided to put number 3 of the Land of Stories and number 4 of the Stories. So this is what I'm, like, this is the amount of books I have. I've got up to number 4. I'm currently reading number 1. Number 2 was on my TBR this month, and I haven't got to it. I don't know, because what I'm planning on doing is that when I'm reading the first book of a series, I want to finish the series. That's, like, out of the way. So currently, I've just started to read Love Light Farms. I'm going to finish that book today and start the next book today, because that's what I can do. It's like, it's really quick. I've got like 100, after today. But, sorry, I'm on a tangent. So this series follows Connor and Alex, who are twins, and their grandmother gives them this fairy tale book, and they end up fairy tale land. And it's like, it's a really good middle grade. It's just not for me, and I will be giving the series to my niece. I think I will read all the books of this series. There's like 11 or 17 or something. I don't know how many books there are, but there's a lot. I will finish the series, but it's just not, I think middle grade is just not me right now, but I do enjoy reading it. So, the next prompt was to read a classic, and I picked out The Romantic Poets. I am 50 pages in. I just haven't felt the need to read it, but I'll finish it. Like next month. It'll be fine. The next one I have is You For Me by Jojo Moyes. I have watched the movie like once before, and I did enjoy it, but like, basically it's about Luke Clark, who decides to become a carer for a man who's in a wheelchair, and I believe he has a disability that will shorten his life expectancy, and I think they kind of fall in love and stuff, and like, anyway, but I know that, like, spoilers, he dies, so yeah, that is that. Also, big book scares me. The next one is Extra Age, Eastbound by Tali Hibbert. If I finish this book, this will be me finishing a series, so yay! Yes, I need to finish series. I have a lot of series on my shelves. I will be keeping this book because I want to keep it. This is about Eve Brown, who is the last Brown sister, and she's a hot mess essentially. And I think she meets this guy called Jacob, and I think he runs a B&B, and they like kind of fall in love. Yeah. And the last book is Never Always Sometime by Audie Olson. This is my second book. So I did start to read this book 9 years ago now. About 9 years ago, me and mental health did not get along. I was in the Anyway, so this, I forget what so it's about best friends who decide I think they kind of decide to, like, they create a list, and I think they kind of, like, in the end, they kind of want to date each other. Like, but, like, that's a rule that, like, should never be broken, but they break the rule. So, yeah. I think this will be a good YA. I just don't want to keep it. So, yeah. Thank you so much for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe and to like this video. Also, if you want to leave a comment, just put a pink heart to let me know that you're here. And I would like to get up to 1,000 subscribers by the end of 2024. So hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.